son Glenn, son Dale, daughter Patty, all involved in racing. And Dale to take his final laps in points competition today.
I'll do it for DW.
Boogity, 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 boys. Let's go racing.
Let's go racing, boys.
Hello everybody and welcome to round 5 of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series season. We are doing the commentary after the fact, so this is not live. Unfortunately, when I went to do my recording, I forgot to set it to the my headphones so the microphone would record. Instead, it was just a line in option, and I don't know really why it always defaults to that, but so yeah. Lost all my commentary for this one, unfortunately, but still have the spotter and all that stuff, just don't have the live commentary. So we probably won't be doing too much talking throughout this. Only probably in a couple spots. Yeah, it's you know, the car handled good. As you can see here, we're kind of just floating around right now in 15th. Very fast, very grippy. With the CTS physics, it definitely felt a lot more different than the GNS physics, as it's kind of been the case every race we've gone to so far this season. Yeah, it was a good race. You'll see throughout it, it's just hard to pass, and makes for some exciting moments. So hope you enjoy it, and we'll probably pop in here from time to time throughout it. It's just that way, it's not like how it used to be. I like having the commentary in these videos now, so yeah. So yeah, we could probably just do a little bit commentary as we go along, I guess. Right now, you can see we're on lap 8. Coming up to David Reagan here. We got Jeff Burton and I believe that's Dale Jr. up ahead. Yeah, it looks like Dale Jr. The problem we were running into was that we could hang with the cars when they were bunched up, but once they started single filing out, they just, as you can see, they just pull away from us. So at this point, we're just kind of waiting and for us to just kind of catch up to some lap traffic, and hope that the leaders don't catch us from behind in the meantime. We're also hoping that the race just stays green, because I felt like if the race stays green, and then this is the situation where it's just they're bunching up, as you can see, we're gaining a ton of time on them now. Like, that pack is just coming to us, because passing, as you saw in the Busch or Nationwide race, it's not the most easiest thing to do at this version of Bristol. Not that any version of Bristol is easy to pass on, but this one you can see they just slide up and down, and it becomes quite a handful. Let's see. I know there's a graph I definitely wanted to get put up at some point. It's going to be coming up a little bit later. But we're working some of the traffic now, so it's definitely killing our lap time. I mean, I vividly remember at this point thinking, oh boy, if we don't get through this, if the leaders already got through this, like, it's, we're gonna have some problems. We're up in the 14th spot, as you may have noticed. And now they're kind of all singled out again, but there's still some slow cars in here, so we figure, I was figuring, like, we'll probably have a good chance. And that was a big problem too, right? Coming off these turns, getting these runs, and just not being able to really do anything with them. But thankfully, this version, you can get down on the apron without the car snapping. There's a lot of grip in that darker gray area there. So we make a move, get around David Reagan there. Now we got Jeff Burton and Dale Jr. ahead of us. The high side is, preferable for me. I like passing on the high side. I felt like we'd get better runs. Kind of got into a little bit of Burton there, but As long as you can kind of keep them pinched a little bit coming off the turn, you're able to kind of basically do what they do to you. If you know, when we'd be under them, they would pinch us down, it felt like, so it made it really difficult. But you really can't dive bomb the AI here either at this version, just because they don't care. They don't. They'll just wreck you, and that kind of caught us off guard. They were much slower there than anticipated, then trying to get it all straightened out, and then obviously we hit the wall there. But we stayed green. That was the most important part to me. So we're working behind Greg Biffle and Kyle Busch here. And we're going to go to the outside to take care of Kyle Busch. And we get him all cleared. Now, see how he kind of, like, he doesn't, well, that was a bad example, but you'll notice it more so later on throughout the race that they do keep you rather pinched down in these turns. Coming up to David Reagan again. And these slow cars are killing us at this point. That wiggle thing you can see him doing, it's so frustrating. Like, as frustrating as this is, like I always say every time, like I don't want to go back and do this one. I'd rather just go back to the Papyrus version. As frustrating as it definitely is, in its own odd way, enjoyable, because it is a bigger challenge, I feel like. 3 wide is definitely not something we wanted to even try or attempt, so we try to stay away from that. Trying to work Martin Truex here. Right there, you can see you can't get off the corner very well, and they just pull on me. And now we're kind of singled out, lost some of the slow cars, so we're back in that cycle. But we're up to 14th, so that was a good thing. And now we're just trying to decide who should we go with. And then Truex clears them, so now we're up to Boyer. Try to make a run. Boyer doesn't give us much room though.
Clear all around, all clear.
So I'm gonna put up a graphic here. It's a records of the top 10, like in these statistical categories for us. Winners has a lot of, like, you know, you'll see Petty, Yarborough, Allison, all that. You won't see that in the other categories because we didn't include them in all those categories for this career. But we did have them added for the wins, because, you know, 200 wins, stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's hard to not want to include that. But as you can see, the names in yellow are all the active drivers, and then even if we are in the top 10, we still have, like, you know, all those final numbers for ourselves down at the bottom there. So I just thought that would be fun to kind of put up there for a minute and kind of catch some people up on where we're at. Well, I guess you probably would have a hard time figuring that all out, but on the fly, I just thought it'd be something neat to put up. But just kind of rolling around here. We're in 13th. Lap 35. This is kind of how the race would kind of just go. You know, you would have these random moments where it was, you know, bunched up tight with the slow cars, and then we'd kind of get through it, and then it would just be these long single file things, just trying to keep up with them to get to the next pack. which is kind of what we're in right now. Got a good run on Truex, but again, couldn't get off the corner.
Clear. Outside.
That time we managed to, but
Clear all around. All
yeah,
clear.
as you can see, like, you have to be really tentative if you're going to try to pass them, and make sure you have a bumper under them at least halfway down the straightaway before you try passing them going into the turn.
Outside.
There's Dale Jarrett, his last points paying race.
Clear all around. All clear.
So we try to catch up to the back of this group here. The Jeff Show, Gordon and Burton. Defending champ Matt Kenseth right up ahead. Try to scoot under Matt here.
Clear all around. All clear.
Kind of just stuck behind a wall of cars here. But Burton manages to get past Matt, so we are able to do the same. You can see Burton does not give us much room there.
Still out there. Still out there. 257. Clear. Good work. Keep racing.
Slipped a little bit. Coming up, yeah, we're on lap 45 now. We're up to 9th.
15, 6, 7, 7.
Looks like Gordon is working his way under AJ Allmendinger.
You're doing good here.
Fortunately, AJ didn't come down, so we were able to scoot on by with Jeff there. I didn't even realize that before. Michael Waltrip, we just passed him. He's smoking. So he's obviously done. We're running single tire wear, by the way, if you didn't catch that in the intro. Also, 102% difficulty for the Cup Series as we get under our friend Carl Edwards from the Nationwide race, if y'all remember that from Friday.
Outside.
Kind of muscle our way there to try to get the 8th position, but
Stay low.
Carl, we just beat him actually to the line that time.
Clear. Outside. Stay low.
Under Eric Almirola
Still out there.
and Jeremy Mayfield. We kind of slid in there and hit up on the door just a little bit, but we're good.
Clear all around. All clear.
Now we have tons and tons of open track ahead of us, so it'll be a minute to catch up there.
15, 6, 1, 7.
Trying to lay down some fast laps here. Our fastest of the day so far was a 15:09.1. That was a 1:95. .342, so a little slower. Looks like we're coming up to Petty here.
Outside.
We're on lap 56 now.
Clear.
Gordon's able to get under Laney there, so we'll scoot on by with him. Kind of had some momentum, but again, it's not one of the tracks that you can really dive bomb just because, you know, in the Papyrus version of Bristol, I think in the first 2 seasons you can see it. I mean, we dive bomb, not a problem. But this one, I'm so hesitant to do it.
Stay low. Still out there. 15, 5, 6,
Trying to get
9.
Riggs
Clear all
and
around,
Kenny
all clear.
Schrader here.
Outside.
Yeah, Riggs doesn't give us a whole lot of room there, but we manage.
Still out there.
I mean, we got a good enough run where we can kind of start to catch Junior here. He actually gave us some room, but didn't give us much off turn 2, so
Still out there.
we weren't able to pass him.
Clear.
Tony Stewart is the leader at this point. Kevin Harvick second, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin. Junior's one ahead of us. In 6th, we're 7th. Gordon's behind us. So we're just trying to get around Junior here and keep moving forward, but we're getting a little slowed up there by Denny,
Clear all around, all clear. Outside.
who's being held up by Sam Cornish.
9, 4 clear.
Had to check up for Junior there. And I missed what actually happened there, but I believe we just kind of started to get loose. I don't think Gordon hit us, but
Side, side. Stay high.
we're able to kind of just rip it back up on the top here until we catch up there and hit the wall.
Inside.
So we've fallen back to 9th.
Side, side. Stay high. Clear all around, all clear.
Slide again. Tires don't look bad either at this point.
7, 8, both.
So far we're coming up to complete 67 laps. Yeah, we'll be going on lap 68. All green flag. And there was one thing that we had to give Dave Blaney a little nudge there.
Outside.
One thing that I forgot, I remember this was, oh, yeah, Carl, he slowed up a lot, and we ended up getting a little clip on him. But this was the second time we had to do this race. The game crashed. We got about 75, 76 laps in, and the game crashed on me.
Stay low.
And I remember at this point starting to get kind of
Stay low.
sore.
Clear all around, all clear.
So we get under Carl Edwards here.
Outside. 1, 3, 1. Still there.
Try to get a run on
Clear all
Riggs.
around, all clear.
And now we have Sam Cornish on the bottom in front of us. So he starts to hold me up a little there, so we go to the outside.
Inside. 2, 3, 4. Stay high. Still there.
Trying to stay off the wall. We clear him.
Clear, clear.
Gordon is, what? He's 4 seconds up the road.
15, 6, 5, 1.
Coming up to lap 73 here.
15, 3, 5, 2.
Coming up to halfway here. Oh, it might be next lap. Yeah, there we are, halfway.
Halfway this time.
It's weird not doing the live commentary when it's actual live racing. It's easier to do it when it's like kind of a spectator mode, like we were with the trucks at Daytona. I mean, I suppose I could probably just pretend I'm doing this live and be like, oh, wow, this car feels it. But I mean, I don't really know exactly how it felt at the time, so I don't want to be, you know, trying to pull one over on anybody or being dishonest about anything. It's just not my style. I'm an upfront kind of person. Starting to, ooh, yeah, that's right. It's felt I remember it starts to do that a couple times here towards this point. Yeah, it's coming to Riggs here and Joe Nemechek. It's so tempting, like you just want to go under the 3 wide and just get past everybody, but we've seen how that's fared for us in the past. Check there. Coming up to Robbie Gordon and Denny Hamlin. Robbie Gordon was the Atlanta winner somehow. So, yeah, he's not having the best of days right now. Kind of just chilling here, not really able to make too much of a move, but we got a good run on Denny, so we can go to the outside, but Robbie's up there. Able to scoot past and then go down. We went low, because I wasn't certain how much room Robbie was going to give us, and Denny didn't give us much, so that kind of stunk. Got a little contact with Riggs.
Clear all around, all clear.
Carl Edwards being back there. I remember he definitely startled me, and I'm starting to get a little frustrated at this point because I'm trying to get through the traffic. My arms were starting to get a little bit sore because we've done it, you know, I run with heavy force feedback, and, you know, we've already done a little over half of this race already once, so we're doing it again. It's starting to get a little frustrated. And, yeah, if the commentary had worked, I would have, yeah, I think I would have actually had to censor myself a couple times. It gets frustrating, getting stuck in traffic. So, I mean, I'm curious how the Martinsville's going to go, because we're running at 102 there as well. And, yeah, I ain't going to get into any of that at this point, because we don't really know anything about that race yet. But we still have 2 races to get there. We got trucks for Charlotte, and then we got nationwide for Nashville, which is I'm really excited for, because I haven't run Nashville ever, so that'll be fun. It looks like, yeah, we're catching up to these cars ahead of us. Denny and it's Dale Jarrett on the outside. Get a little held up here. And this is where things got really angry. Carl Edwards spun us again. He got us in the nationwide race, going for the lead, and now he gets us going for it. So we take a big hit. We go from like 8th or 9th. We're now running in the 21st position. And then trying to figure out where they wanted us to line up. And there's where Gilliland is. And then trying to figure out where we were supposed to pit, if we pit off of turn 2 like we did on the old one. I couldn't remember, but I saw them all coming out this way, so I was like, alright, we're good. So we can pit on the front stretch. So
right side, right side. Pace car down the back. Pace car, center 3 and 4 now. Pace car in 4. Pace car on the front. Clear out, all the way, all the way, all the way. To the grass here. Do not speed. 2500 seconds. 1, 3, 1, 4, 7. All right, buddy, here we come. Pace car in 1. Pace car in 2.
So we're heading into turn 1 here. We're going under Jarrett, and Carl Edwards is just laying on our rear bumper. We had to watch our speed because of Denny, and then just gets up, goes under, turns us around, and doesn't seem to matter if it's a nationwide car or a cup car. Carl Edwards is out for us for some odd reason. Kept it in the gas to try to get it off the banking, so that way we wouldn't get drilled. Jeff Burton hits us a little bit, but nothing bad. One more time from Robbie Gordon's point of view. Just misses us.
All right, buddy, coming to the green here. Pace car is gone. Stay ready. Green flag.
All right, and the green flag is back out. And so we're just going to let the rest of this kind of play out. And let you guys enjoy the rest of this. And we'll hope that everything works good for the trucks at Charlotte. I don't foresee any issues. I have a little checklist now next to my monitor to make sure everything's all squared away. So again, yeah, hope you all enjoy the rest of this Bristol race. It gets exciting, and we will resume having some commentary when we get back to the trucks at Charlotte. Enjoy the rest of the race, and we'll see you then.
Clear all around, all clear. Yellow's out, yellow's out. You're clear if you need it. Closed at this time. The road's closed at this time. You had a spin through road. Correct this too. You had a spin down the back. Yellow's out, yellow's out. Main car's on the racetrack. Let's get caught up.
This is the second caution of the day. This one takes a minute to kind of unfold. So Dale Jarrett's coming out of pit road. And as he does, he gets ready to come merging up. There's a reason we're on the backstretch. So he merges up. And I guess Greg Biffle was going to go under Ken Schrader here. So he proceeds to want to make that move. But as he goes down low, he starts hitting Dale Jarrett. Comes up, he catches Kenny Schrader here. Kenny hits the wall. And then somebody I thought I saw came barreling up and hit the... Oh, there it is. David Rudemain just gets clipped and smacks the wall there. I remember seeing a white car when I was trying to find the replay smack the wall. And so, does Gilliland just go right into the barrels? No, he makes it a pit road. So that was our second caution of the day. Right on board with David Rudemain. Thought he had it cleared and just got clipped.
All right, buddy, coming to the green here. Pace car is gone. Stay ready. Green flag. Outside, 4-2, 2, 8-9. Still there. Clear all around, all clear. Outside. Be 3 wide, outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. 19-083. Inside. inside. 4-2, clear, clear. Inside, inside. Stay high. Clear all around, all clear. Inside, stay high. Still there. Clear, clear. 053. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. 167. Clear all around, all clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. 064. Still out there. Clear all around, all clear. Inside. Clear all around, all clear. Outside. Still out there. Clear. 15, 6, A7. Outside. Still out there. Yellow's out. Yellow's out. You're clear if you need it. Still there. Clear. Had a spin center in 3 and 4 now. Closed is this time. Pit road's closed is this time. Inside. 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 Stay high. Stay high. Yellow's out. Yellow's out. Pace cars on the racetrack.
Our third caution of the day. It's like Kevin Harvick goes low here. And I guess he just slows up enough that Tony just drills him in the bumper. That turns Kevin around. Vickers comes high. Eric Almirola got him. A lot of cars commit to the outside here and kind of just pile up into each other. Why would you commit to the high side? I say as I actually committed to the high side, as you'll see in a second. Ooh, Burton gets in there. Junior gets him, I guess. Yeah, he gets Jeff Burton. There's me committing to the high side. And just losing all my spots, just bounced it off the wall rather than run into the back of Quappold. But yeah, that ended Kevin Harvick's day. A little added treat to the end of that wreck I just picked up on, actually, before we go back to the green. Ryan Newman. Harvick, nowhere to go. Does he come? He might get Petty. Yeah, he got clipped by Petty. Petty get turns around by Truex. Does anybody else start coming through here? Nah, Allmendinger I don't think got taken out. Yeah, that was wild. Now back. Oh, well, let's see. Does Jarrett get him? Nah, Jarrett doesn't get him. All right, back to the green.
Pace car's gone. Stay ready. Green flag. Outside. 39. 588. Still out there. Stay low. Still out there. Still out there. 17. 1, 7. Oh, still there. Still out there. Clear. Outside. Still out there. Clear. Outside. Stay low. 6, 6, 6. Still out there. Stay low. Still out there. 3, 3. Still out there. Still there. Clear all around, all clear. 9, 3, 1. Inside. Still there. Clear all around, all clear. Side, side. Still there. 15, 9, 8, 3. Stay high. Stay high. Clear, clear. 2, 9, 1. Outside. Yellow's out. Yellow's out. You're clear if you need it. Yellow is out. Watch for a big piece of debris over there.
Alright, so this is caution number 4. I'm sure you already know what's coming, but we're going to see it in full effect. Obviously, my frustration levels are very high at this point, and Sam's been holding me up a couple times through this race, and just got tired of it. So we give him a shove. The added bonus, he took out Vickers, but this was not what I thought was going to happen. Vickers goes up on his nose and starts sliding and just takes it full complete barrel roll. Paul Menard catches him. Truex barely gets through there. Paul Menard's, he's done. Hornish collects his teammate. Jarrett gets collected. Rudiman in again. Another wreck. As he hits Sam Hornish. Let's take a look back here. Does anybody else pile in? Might want to zoom out. Here come the leaders. Those two are still there. These guys are slow. Here comes Kyle. Oh no, Kyle. No, Kyle. Ouch, Kyle. Denny. Oh, Denny gets into Kyle. Petty. Kyle Busch gets into Mayfield. That ends Kyle's day, I believe. Kurt's done. One last look at it. On board with Brian Vickers. Everything happens so fast.
Alright, buddy, coming to the green here. Pace car's gone. Stay ready. Green flag. Outside. 4, 8, 9, 6. Stay low. Stay low. Clear. Inside. 17, 4, 9, 4. Still there. Stay high. Clear, clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. 2, 4. Stay low. Clear. Side, inside. Still there. Gotta spin down the back. Stay high, stay high. Oh, clear, clear. Side, side. Still there. Clear, clear. Outside. Still there. 15, 7, 4, all clear. About 10 laps, 15, 4, 8, 9. 3, 2, 5. Yellow's out, you're clear if you need it closed at this time. The road's closed. Correct, this two, yellow's out. Pace cars on the racetrack.
And our final caution of the day. Travis Quapple gets into the back of Juan Montoya down the front stretch here. Gets him sideways, comes around. Y'all can see where this is going. Quapple's not going to go off that bottom groove. He's going to just run Montoya right down to the apron like that. And that doesn't work. They both just come up here, catch the wall, and slide out. I don't think anybody else really was involved. Biffle clipped him a little bit. Truex got him. His teammate got him. Mayfield got him. So yeah, some others were involved. Did these guys, does Casey get him? Casey Mears hitting his former owner's car. And yeah, that was the, that should be the last caution of the day.
Checker flag is out here. We had that race covered, I believe.